People always ask us, what are the 3 best bass fishing techniques and baits that you sell from Reaction Tackle that work during this fall season? And I'm gonna show you right now. So I wanted to do a little off segment here, go through each individual bait, talk more in depth, strategies, techniques, different ways to work them, all those sorts of good things here. So we're gonna do that right now. So I'm gonna start number 1 with the swim jig. For this one, I would like to say any sort of jig is going to work really well for you in the fall. This is the jig that I have right now and that we are going to be talking about. Swim jig is a super versatile bait. You can work it many different ways. You can throw many different trailers. The bait really works when it comes down to how you're working the bait. There's many different ways that you can do this. You can do just a straight, slow, steady lift of the rod that's going to drag that jig across the bottom, hitting little rocks, making your trailer move. That's my favorite way to work it. You can do little hops. You can just do little twitches with the rod to get it bumping a little bit. That way it's hopping up off the ground and the trailer tails are still fluttering in the water. But what's nice about this is you can change the color very easily. You can change your trailer very easily. There are many different things that you can change to make this bait work. If they're not biting a certain color one day, switch up the trailer, switch up the color jig that you're throwing. You can be super versatile with this bait, and that's why at number 3 I have this swim jig. Super versatile, many different ways you can work it. One of my favorite baits. Number 2, we're gonna get to the breaker blade jig. Why I like to throw this bait is because of this little piece right here. The breaker blade is extremely important on this bait. When it's underwater, it is gonna give off a vibration sound that can be heard so far throughout the water. Not to mention that when the sun is beating down, you're gonna get that reflective flash off of that breaker blade. These are all gonna be things that bring those bass in, draw the attention, and get the bass and fish to react to your bait. Another thing I like with this is you can really customize your trailer. You can throw a paddle tail, you can throw craw like I have on here. You can really be creative with what you want to throw and what you want to have that little last bit of action be for your breaker blade. So get creative. Same thing with the swim jig. Don't be afraid to switch colors, switch trailers, try different techniques. The straight retrieve works perfect for this. The breaker blade does all the work for you as it does the vibration if you're reeling it in no matter what, and that's exactly what the fish are looking for, and that's exactly the design of the bait. So don't be afraid to take this breaker blade out here, cast it out like normal, reel it in, and have some fun when the fish bite. And that is why I have breaker blade at number 2. And at number 1 for me, truly the most versatile bait of all time is the spinnerbait. Now many people say that it is overworked, overused, fish see it a lot. It's very true, but at the same time, this bait is going to crush for you almost every time. The double willow blades on our Reaction Tackle spinnerbaits help for more flashy, get that reflective off the sun, draw the attention to those fish that are looking around, looking for bait. I absolutely love the double willows on this. The big blade gets huge action, the little one there for small movements, and the reflective features. And we have 6 different colors at Reaction Tackle, and that's my favorite part about the spinner baits as well. Just like all these other baits that I've talked about, you can switch out the colors, you can switch out the trailers, you can be super versatile with these baits. It's super important that if you're not catching fish and you know they're out there, to switch colors, switch trailers, and give it a new shot. Sometimes the fish just don't want to be biting that color, and that's just the way that it is. There's nothing that we can do about it, unfortunately. And what's nice with the spinnerbait as the breaker blade, it is just a straight retrieve. You can just cast this out, reel it straight in, and have a great chance of catching fish. Now, obviously, there are other ways you can work it as well. You can go slow with it, you can go fast with it, you can give it little jigs, little pops to get that movement, striking through the water, whatever it is that you might want to try. But the spinnerbait's gonna come in at number 1 for me as one of the most versatile fall bass fishing baits that you can find. And just like the breaker blade, the spinnerbait can catch you some pike. If you're fishing in an area where there are pike love spinnerbaits and breaker blades. Honestly, sometimes you might catch more pike on them than you do bass, and that's just the way that it goes. So those are 3 of my favorite fall bass fishing techniques that I use. You can use these year-round, obviously, but during the fall is my favorite time of the year to be throwing these baits. The bass are gonna love it, the pike are gonna love it, you are gonna love it when you are catching more fish. And that wraps up today's short 3 tips video. Hope you guys enjoyed these tips and tricks. If you wanna see more fishing tips like this from Reaction Tackle, comment down below what you want us to do next, and we will take up any and all requests as always. Also, all you have to do in this video is comment down below anything that you want to comment for a chance to win a $20 gift card to buy these baits or to buy anything else that you want with the $20 gift card. So stay tuned for more videos like this. If you enjoyed the tip videos, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe for more, and we'll get you guys in the next video.